Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Beth Deer.
People often pet service dogs when they shouldn't. Am I right? Imagine sitting at your desk at work when all of a sudden someone comes up to you. They start touching your ears, calling you cute, and asking you if you want a biscuit. I really don't think I'd like that, except from the biscuit part. I could definitely do with some biscuits. Stop distracting my guide dog. As I'm sure many of you know, working dogs shouldn't be pet when they're working, at all. There are always people who say, he's beautiful, sorry, I won't distract him. Patronus and I love these people. So I will just take a moment right now to say thank you to those people. Then there are the people who say, he's beautiful, sorry, I won't distract him, and do it anyway. I will just take this moment to say, Patronus and I do not like you people. We know your game, there is a lot of you around. And my least favorite kind of people, the ignorers. And I don't mean the kind of people that walk past Patronus and ignore him. I mean the kind of people that come up to Patronus and ignore me. They fuss over him, they talk to him, I say please don't do that, they continue to ignore me, you get it. Listen, I love dogs. Dogs are cute, dogs are amazing, dogs are life. There comes a point where people have to understand, when that dog is working, he's a hearing aid, a white cane, a wheelchair, even a prosthetic limb. He's a mobility aid, a tool to enhance someone's life who has a disability. You would never walk up to someone in a wheelchair and start touching their chair, just like you would never walk up to someone with a prosthetic limb and start touching it. So understand, you should have the same respect when you see a service dog. I understand the desire to want to pet a service dog, but at least ask first. Some people will say yes, of course, other people will say no. Some people will say wait a second while they take their dog's harness or vest off, and then you can pet them. Most service dogs know they are working purely because of the fact they are wearing a vest or harness. To them, this means ignore other people, I have a job to do, which is to protect my person, whether that be alerting them of a seizure, stopping them from crossing the road, or helping them open a door. You never know, but 9 times out of 10, the service that dog is providing is way more important than you petting the dog for a second. This brings me to another point. If you would see a random dog walking down the side of the road, you wouldn't pet it without asking. You want to know if it's friendly or not, right? Use the "is that dog friendly" rule with all dogs because you honestly never know. All legitimate service dogs will be friendly, but nowadays you can just buy a fake service dog vest off the internet. I really hope that even if someone was faking a service dog, it would at least be friendly, but you can never be too careful. I just can't stress my previous point enough. Please do not distract a service dog. They are constantly having to think about what they have to do. So when you distract them, it breaks that train of thought and they could potentially be putting their owner in danger. I know that when someone tells you not to do something, it makes you want to do it more, but please make this the exception. Just don't talk to, distract, pet, or just anything when a service dog is working. On behalf of me and every other service dog owner out there, thank you. Rant over. Am I right?